Hi everyone, let's start part 7. So, part 7 is road and traffic signs. Okay, so total 82 questions. So, first question is, you see this traffic light ahead. Which light or lights will come on next? Green and amber together, red alone, green alone, red and amber together. So I think red alone. Yes, right. In which part of the United Kingdom do traffic officers operate? So England, Scotland and Wales, England and Wales, England only. England, Wales and Northern Ireland. Fourth one, wrong. So correct answer is England and Wales. Okay. Which sign means no overtaking? So no overtaking. This one, right. You are approaching a red light at a puffin crossing. Pedestrians are on the crossing. How long will the red light stay on? Until you start to edge forward onto the crossing, until the pedestrians are clear of the front of your vehicle, until the pedestrians have reached a safe position, until a driver from the opposite direction reaches the crossing. So, second or third, until the pedestrians are clear of the front of your vehicle. Second, wrong. Third, until the pedestrians have reached a safe position. Okay. Which light won't show to a driver at a puffin crossing? Red, steady amber, flashing amber, green. So steady amber, wrong. Flashing amber. Okay. What color follows the green signal at a puffin crossing? Steady red, flashing amber, flashing green, steady amber. Second, flashing amber, wrong. So steady amber. Okay. You are driving a lorry weighing more than 7.5 tons on a single carriageway road in England. What does this sign mean? So maximum speed 60, maximum speed 40, maximum speed 30, maximum speed 50. I think maximum speed 50. Right. What does this sign mean? Weak bridge. You are allowed to carry on, but only with a police escort. Don't cross unless the bridge is clear of other vehicles. Don't cross the bridge if your way exceeds the limit. You should continue slowly if your way is above the limit. So third one. Right. You are driving through roadworks. What information does this sign give you? Traffic is joining from the left. The distance to the next exit. All traffic must leave at the next exit. Large vehicles must go straight ahead. Second, the distance to the next exit. Right. What does this sign mean? 30. So maximum speed 30. Leave by 30 miles ahead. Maximum speed 30 miles per hour. Service area 30 miles ahead. So maximum speed 30 miles. No. Correct answer is minimum speed 30 miles. Okay. What should you do if you see this sign when you are about to overtake? Hidden dip. So move to the right to get a better view. Hold back until you can see clearly ahead. Switch your headlights on before overtaking. Overtake the other driver as quickly as possible. So hold back until you can see clearly ahead. Okay, second. Which of these signs means you can't drive your lorry past this point? I think this one wrong. Okay. When can you travel on the hard shoulder of a motorway? When taking the next exit, when traffic has stopped, when sign shows that you can, when traffic is moving slowly. Third, when signs show that you can. Okay. You are on a smart motorway. What does it mean when a mandatory speed limit is displayed above the hard shoulder? So large vehicles must use the hard shoulder. The hard shoulder can be used as a running lane. You can park on the hard shoulder if you feel tired. You shouldn't use the hard shoulder as a running lane. So the hard shoulder can be used as a running lane. Second, you are driving a lorry with a maximum authorized mass of 38 tons on a single carriageway road in England. What's the speed limit for your vehicle after passing this sign? 50. What are traffic officers authorized to do? Test drivers suspected of drink driving, stop and direct anyone on a motorway, carry out enforcement duties, issue fixed penalty notices. Stop and direct anyone on a motorway, carry out enforcement duties. Stop and direct anyone on a motorway? Yes. What does this sign mean? Zone ends. So end of cycle route, end of restricted parking area, end of clearway, end of restricted speed area, end of restricted speed area. Okay, fourth one wrong. End of restricted parking area. Okay. Why should you slow down when you see this sign? To avoid throwing up loose chippings, to prevent grit from blocking your air filter, to reduce the risk of a blowout, to avoid splashing others with water. So first one, right. Which drivers are given instructions by diamond shaped signs? Drivers of trams, drivers of buses, drivers of lorries, drivers of tractors. First one, drivers of trams. What's the purpose of an emergency refugee area on a smart motorway? It's for use if you think you will be involved in a road rage incident. It's for use in case of emergency or breakdown. Yes, second one, for emergency and breakdown. Right. Which of these signs means uneven road? So uneven road. That's the one. Right. You are driving a lorry that's carrying a heavy load. What should you be prepared to do when you see this sign ahead? Change to a higher gear, brake to a lower speed, change to a lower gear, stop to check your load. So change to a lower gear, right? At a junction, you see this sign partly covered by snow. What does it mean? Give way, stop, turn right, crossroads, stop. You're driving on a motorway. You are driving on a smart motorway. What's the speed limit when the hard shoulder is being used as a running lane? The set speed limit is displayed. The speed limit is always 30. The national speed limit applies. The speed limit displayed or advisory. So first or third, the set speed limit is displayed. First, right. You are on a motorway. What does it mean when a red cross is displayed above the hard shoulder? You may use this lane as a running lane. This lane can be used if you need a rest. Stop in this lane to answer your mobile phone. You shouldn't use this lane as a running lane. Yes. Fourth one. You are driving a lorry weighing more than 7.5 tons on a dual carriageway in England. What does this sign mean? Maximum speed 70 miles per hour. Second, maximum speed 60 miles. Okay. What does this sign mean? 30 in diamond shape. So goods vehicle weight limit, maximum passenger capacity, distance to level crossing, tramway speed limit. Yeah, fourth one. A bus lane sign shows no hours of operation. When is the bus lane in operation? The bus lane isn't in operation at all. The bus lane is in operation 24 hours a day. Yes, second one. Right. What does this sign mean? Holiday route, emergency diversion route for motorway traffic, vehicle carrying dangerous goods in packages, vehicle broken down ahead. So vehicle broken down ahead. Okay, fourth one. Wrong. Emergency diversion route for motorway traffic. Okay. What does this sign mean? Airport road noise, adverse camber, side wind, adverse camber. Which one? Okay, side wind. Okay. When must these two signs be used? When you are carrying a load that overhangs the front or rear of the vehicle by more than 2 meters. When you are carrying a load that overhangs the front or rear of the vehicle by more than 1 meter. Whenever your vehicle is being towed, whenever a police escort is required. So more than 2 meters. First one, right. Why should you slow down when you see this sign? There's a road race in progress because pedestrians have right of way, because children may be crossing. There's a pedestrian crossing ahead. Children may be crossing. Third. What does this sign mean? Ford. Bridge over the road. Road ahead. Ends. Water across the road. Uneven road surface. So bridge over the road. Road ahead ends. Okay, second. Wrong. So correct answer is water across the road. Ford. Okay. What does this sign mean? Car lane only, keep your distance, single file only, queues likely. Yeah, queues likely. Which hazard would be shown in a triangular road sign? Road narrows, one-way street, minimum speed, bus lane. So road narrows, right. You are on a smart motorway. What do the speed limit signs indicate? The speed limit on the sign must be obeyed. The speed limit is always 30 miles. The speed limit on the sign is advisory. This national speed limit will always apply. So first one. You are driving a leaden articulated lorry with a maximum authorized mass of 38 tons on a dual carriageway in England. What speed limit applies to your vehicle after passing this sign? So dual carriageway should be dual carriage 760, I think 60. Yes. What does this sign mean? Risk of punctures, road flooded, uneven surface, or loose chippings. Yeah, fourth one. You are approaching traffic lights, only the red light is showing. Which series of lights will show next? Green, then amber, amber, then green, amber, then green. Yes, second. Red and amber, then green. So correct answer, third one. Okay. Where would you expect to see these road markings? At the entrance to a car park, at the start of a cycle lane, on the approach to a lifting barrier, on the approach to an arched bridge. So high vehicles. So okay, fourth one. What must you do when you are approaching a Pelican crossing in its flashing amber phase? Stop even if the crossing is clear. Encourage pedestrians to cross. Wait until the green light appears. Give way to pedestrians on the crossing. Wait until the green light appears. Third. Wrong. Give way to pedestrians on the crossing. Okay. What does this marker count down to? A roadside rest area, a primary road junctions, a motorway slip road, a concealed level crossing. Fourth one, right. Which of these signs means that you are entering a one-way street? So one-way street, that's the one. What does this sign warn of? Double band, series of bands, overhead electrified cable. Yes. Which of these signs means turn left ahead? This one. When must you stop on a motorway? When you are tired and need to walk in the fresh air, when you need to answer your mobile phone, when you are signaled to do so by flashing red lights, when you are picking up hitchhikers. Hmm, third one. Where would you find these flashing red lights? At a zebra crossing, at a level crossing, at a school crossing, at a pelican crossing. Level crossing. What does it mean when there are double red lines running along the edge of a road? Limited loading, short-term parking, bus route, no stopping. You are driving a lorry 30 feet long and towing a trailer 15 feet long. What should you do when you see this sign? 30 and 15, so 45. Stop and wait for a police escort. Find an alternative route to your destination. Continue past the sign but reduce your speed. Carry on the sign applies to the towing vehicle only. Find an alternative route to your destination. Second. You are driving on a motorway. What color are the reflective studs on the right hand edge of the carriageway? So green, red, white, amber. Amber. What does this motorway sign mean? 1 ton way limit ahead. Right hand lane closed ahead. Right hand lane closed ahead. Yes, second. You are driving on a motorway and there's no traffic ahead. You see this sign. Which lane should you use? The left hand lane, the right hand lane, the middle lane, the hard shoulder. So the left hand lane. What are these advanced stop lines for? To allow space for large vehicles to turn, to allow room for pedestrians to cross the road, to allow cyclists to position in front of other traffic, to allow you to select where to stop. Third, who has priority when you are approaching this sign? Larger vehicles, smaller vehicles, oncoming traffic, you have priority. So oncoming traffic. What does this sign mean? You are entering a one-way street, two-way traffic ahead. You have priority over vehicles from the opposite direction. Yes, third. What does this arm signal mean? The driver intends to turn right. The driver intends to slow down. The driver wants you to go past. The driver wants you to keep back. The driver intends to slow down. The driver intends to turn right. So keep back. Fourth one, wrong. The driver intends to turn left. Intends to turn left. Okay. What should the hard shoulder on a motorway be used for? As a place to stop to answer a mobile phone, as a place to stop where an emergency arises, as a place to stop to check a road atlas. So second one. Which sign means that pedestrians may be walking along the road? So this one. Which of these signs shows an uphill gradient? Uphill. This one. What's the aim of a smart motorway? To reduce rest stops, to reduce congestion, to prevent tailgating, to prevent overtaking. So to reduce congestion. You see this sign on a motorway, on a smart motorway. Which lane can you use? Permitted lanes including the hard shoulder only, the three right hand lanes only, any lane except the hard shoulder. So first one, permitted lanes including the hard shoulder. What does this sign mean? Give way to buses, route for trams, give way to trams. So second. What's the national speed limit on a motorway for a lorry weighing over 7.5 tons? So 60 on motorway, yes, 60. What's prohibited when a red route is in operation? Straddling the lines, changing lanes, stopping or parking, overtaking. So straddling the lines, no. Stopping or parking, red route, okay. What's a red route? An area where special waiting restrictions apply, an area where drivers have to pay a toll, an area where part-time traffic lights operate, an area where nighttime and weekend way limits apply. So first one, an area where special waiting restrictions apply. Right. What does this sign mean? Parking restrictions apply, soft verges, fuel and water tanks will leak, only cars may park here. Okay, fourth one, no. Soft verges, okay. What does this sign mean? Rumble strips, double hump bridge, road humps, uneven road. So uneven road, right. What does this sign mean? End of one-way system, two-way traffic, no U-turns. Yes, third. What does this sign mean? Give way to buses, bus station on the right, contra flow bus lane. With flow bus lane, so third one, contra flow bus lane. Which sign means no stopping? This one. You are driving a lorry weighing more than 7.5 tons on a motorway. What does this sign mean? It's a national speed limit for lorries, that's 60. You are on a motorway, your lorry has a maximum authorized mass of more than 7.5 tons. What does this sign mean to you? You can't leave the motorway at this junction. You must not use the right hand lane. You can only use the right hand lane. You can use the middle or right hand lane. So second. What does this traffic sign mean? So tires liable to puncture ahead, danger ahead, slippery road ahead, service area ahead. So second, danger ahead. Right. What does this motorway sign mean? Contraflow system ahead, overhead bridge repairs, use the hot shoulder, all lanes closed ahead. Yes, fourth one. What does this sign mean? Low bridge, accident, black spot, tunnel ahead, speed camera. So tunnel ahead, third. The double white line along the center of the road is unbroken on your side. When may you cross the line? To overtake a driver traveling at 20 miles or less, to check it's safe to overtake the vehicle in front, to overtake a pedal cycle traveling at 10 miles or less, to overtake any maintenance vehicle in front. To check it's safe to overtake the vehicle in front. Wrong. To overtake a pedal cycle traveling at 10 miles or less. Okay. You are traveling on a motorway. A red cross is displayed on the gantry signals above the hard shoulder, and mandatory speed limits are shown above all other lanes. What does the red cross mean? The hard shoulder can be used as a normal running lane. The hard shoulder can be used as a rest area if you feel tired. The hard shoulder has a speed limit of 50 miles. No. The hard shoulder is for emergency or breakdown use only. Yes, fourth one. What's the purpose of green and yellow fluorescent studs on a motorway? They mark the lanes in a contraflow system. They separate the edge of the hard shoulder from the grass verge. They mark access points for emergency services. They separate the slip road from the motorway. Yes, fourth one. No, so correct answer is they mark the lanes in a contraflow system. Okay. You are driving an articulated lorry. What should you do when you see this sign? So no buses. Okay, drive past the sign because it doesn't apply to you. Turn around and find an alternative route. Inform your vehicle operator and await further instructions. Park safely and arrange alternative transport for the goods. So first one, drive past the sign because it doesn't apply to you. Yes. What should you do when you see this sign ahead? Maintain your speed, it's just an information sign. Accelerate because you have priority. Stop and give way to oncoming traffic. Slow down, the road may be narrow ahead. Second. Okay, wrong. So correct answer is slow down, the road may be narrow ahead. Okay. What does this sign mean? Stop only to set down passengers, no stopping at any time. Stop only to pick up passengers, no stopping at peak times. So second, no stopping at any time. You are driving in fog on a 3-lane motorway. Which lane are you in when you can see red reflective studs on your left and white reflective studs on your right? The hard shoulder, the left hand lane, the right hand lane, the middle lane. The hard shoulder. Wrong. 76% correct. Okay, let's see which one is wrong. In which part of the United Kingdom do traffic officers operate? England and Wales. You are approaching a red light at a puffin crossing. Pedestrians are on the crossing. How long will the red light stay on? Until the pedestrians have reached a safe position. Okay. Which light won't show to a driver at a puffin crossing? Flashing amber. Okay. So what color follows the green signal at a puffin crossing? Steady amber. Okay. So what does this sign mean? Minimum speed 30 miles per hour. Which of these signs means you can't drive your lorry past this point? Okay. Which of these signs means you can't drive your lorry past this point? Okay, so that's the one. Next. What does this sign mean? End of restricted parking area. Next. You are driving a lorry weighing more than 7.5 tons on a dual carriageway in England. What does this sign mean? Maximum speed 60 miles. Okay. What does this sign mean? Emergency diversion route for motorway traffic. Okay. What does this sign mean? Side wind. What does this sign mean? Water across the road. Okay. You are approaching traffic lights. Only the red light is showing. Which series of lights will show next? Red and amber, then green. Okay. What must you do when you are approaching a Pelican crossing in its flashing amber phase? Give way to pedestrians on the crossing. So, what does this arm signal mean? The driver intends to turn left. Okay. What's prohibited when a red route is in operation? Stopping or parking. What does this sign mean? Soft verges. Okay. The double white line along the center of the road is unbroken on your side. When may you cross the line? To overtake a pedal cycle traveling at 10 miles or less. Okay. What's the purpose of green and yellow fluorescent studs on a motorway? They mark the lanes in a contraflow system. Okay, so next is, what should you do when you see this sign ahead? Slow down, the road may be narrow ahead. Okay. You are driving in fog on 3-lane motorway. Which lane are you in when you can see red reflective studs on your left and white reflective studs on your right? The left hand lane. Okay, that's it, all done. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.